Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 9 of our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play. In the last episode, we went to the volleyball rally and had a short anime cutscene of Kirishima, that's the wrong person, Kamoshida, spiking a volleyball right into Mishima's face. So yeah, that was interesting. That was obviously not a nice thing to do, clearly. Not the worst thing he's ever done, trust me. And then Joker and Ryuji walked around the school trying to get information from the volleyball team members about the abuse that Kamoshida's been dishing out, but we got nothing except we actually got confirmation from Mishima that he is actually abusing the members of the volleyball team. So that was it. And now in today's episode we're just going to be going back to school and seeing what else is going to happen. So let's go.
Hey, this doesn't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why isn't anyone speaking up?
Because volleyball.
Yeah. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure it. And that follower of his doesn't give a single shit.
Who are you talking about?
Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. What a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch, I ain't giving up.
I'm beat from running around all day. Let's go to sleep. Oh. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say that you can hear weird sounds, like screaming, even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. I wouldn't say that, but... It's not the question. No? Ryuji being Ryuji?
So about witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki.
Since she's with Kamoshida? Since she's...
No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows him. Takamaki's BFF's with a starter, a girl named Sui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard to get her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
That is a nasty bruise, though.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Oh no, it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Shiho just needs a hug, that's all she needs.
Damn it! What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
How about a sneak
Oh,
attack?
that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Yeah, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Just grab Morgana by the scruff of the neck and just chugged it in Joker's bag.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
Siege the
What do you
palace.
mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
It's like I've played this game before.
But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him.
No, of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
I mean, after what he does, I have no I mean, as I feel of him right now, wouldn't mind, like, getting rid of him, but... Oh boy, Kamoshida, scumbag.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzuko. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I can get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right.
Do you know something?
It's nothing so clear-cut, but I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where those rumors came from. I guess we'll see about it tomorrow. See ya.
I wonder what other students are saying. I should listen in as I go home. Takamaki always looks so unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped under her finger. Ugh, gross. Oh, so you know what? Oh, so that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together. Not that far, I'll tell you that much. I saw that new transfer student hanging around with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those. You know, those people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. I don't think so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. From what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, your brain goes... You go brain dead and die right there. So I am just a normal student. That's what I am. Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Who does he think he is? The volleyball team is never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes them, their future's pretty much set. Of course they back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favourite girl is someone named Suzui. Oh, that girl has been chosen to be a regular? Face was pretty swollen, looked pretty bad. Yeah, well, let's go to Aoyama Ichome. Some of these bastards. Man, she even looks hot in a jersey. I wonder if I'll have a shot with her. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. You mean from the volleyball team? I guess I kinda get you. There's a really cute first year with a ponytail though, why not her? Wait, does it go like that? I didn't look at all. Talking about Shiho, Anna and oh, Kasumi. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident. Been afraid of riding the train ever since. They've been similar accidents before. Right now, what happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere you go crazy and violent, and then you suddenly pass out. In the very end, you die in a lot of pain. That's why here. You die, and you're as good as dead. No! Oh! I said, no, I'm not waiting for another train. Fuck that. Absolutely not.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Here we go. Genza line. And then we have to go this way. Jason Square.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose. You were kind of shouting on.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Maybe you should talk quieter.
No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
You were arguing.
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. I should follow her. Get out of the way, pigeons. There we go. Come on, let's talk.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
Because I'm an enigma.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida. Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
You've talked to me once, and that was it. When you try and berate me for, oh no, berate's not the right word. Talking to me about why I was late and all that. That's literally the only time you've talked to me. Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
The trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all the stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida is gonna turn like brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy.
Yeah, that's too much.
For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with another way tonight.
Oh, you're going to change your sentiment. Right, you're going to... This is where we're going to end today's episode, but Ryuji's about to change his stance on not killing Kamoshida real quick. So, for today's episode, I mean, not much in the way of action. We just went to school. Morgana said that we can stop Kamoshida from being such a scumbag by stealing his desires or the treasure at the end of the palace. So, yep, that's all that happened in today's. Oh no, and we managed to comfort Ann when she was like upset about what Kamoshida said to her. And then in the next episode, shit's really gonna kick off, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. I said Trails of Cold Steel. Persona 5 Royal Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play, where we are getting towards the end of the final dungeon of the game, and we are nearing the game's completion. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying that. And also, please be sure to check out my Monster Hunter World Let's Play, though I will say, as time of recording, I am going to be putting it on hold for a little bit, just because, I mean, I'd still love Monster Hunter World, it's a great game, but I need the desire, like, not the desire, I need, I need like the desire and the motivation to play Monster Hunter, and right now I just don't have that. So, and I don't want to make the Let's Play boring for you guys. So, with me being like monotone and all of that shit, so I don't want that to happen. So, as of recording now, it's going to be put on hold. So yeah, if you are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. As I say in every episode, I have a project in the work lined up, so whenever it comes out, hopefully I can record it and get it up for you guys, because I'm just as excited for this game, even if not more, than I was for this game, Persona 5 Royal. So, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.